MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to Petco Park in San Diego. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the LA Dodgers and the Padres. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, as we get set to get things going, it's the pitching that has to be considered one of the strong points on this ball club.
Yeah, and pitching is going to be important for these guys. No question about it. They're only going to go as far as this is going to take them. And to me, it looks like a staff that's capable of getting the job done.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show. And it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now your 2016 San Diego Padres.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Steve, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, I think they have to understand where they're playing. This is a great pitcher's ballpark, so you're not going to go out there trying to hit the light towers with everything you swing at. Make solid contact, move the line, and play a little bit more small ball.
Tyson Ross gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, remember last year he had an ERA in the low threes. Very dependable, very consistent. One of the most reliable pitchers in the game.
Now that we have a chance, let's give you a look at how the Padres align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, we get to watch Derek Norris behind the plate. Very athletic, versatile, doesn't let anything get by him, and also pretty darn good offensively. Any team would love to have him.
Digging in, Andre Ethier. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ross sets his sights. Here's the 3-2. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man has gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
Off to a good start here as he gets him with the fastball. I know it sounds obvious, but that's going to be an important pitch for him. How is he going to be able to locate it going forward? That'll be something to watch as this game progresses.
Standing in now, Jock Peterson. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Very sharp here to these first two hitters. Back-to-back strikeouts. Doesn't look like it took him long to settle in here at home.
In now, Corey Seager. And this pitch is taken here for ball 4. So the Dodgers able to extend the inning here with 2 away.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Justin Turner will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk.
Yeah, nothing going on earlier in this inning, but a chance to make some noise right here. Those kind of walks often seem to come back and bite guys somehow.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1 left for L.A. Dodgers scoreless. Padres coming to bat. It's the battle for Southern California bragging rights, and it's on the show. With a moment here in downtown San Diego, we'll look at the Padres starting lineup. Steve, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
You got to be swinging at good pitches. Avoid wasting at bats by going out of the strike zone on this guy.
Clayton Kershaw is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, remember, he had over 300 strikeouts last year. Now, that's a lot of swings and misses, and we'll probably see a lot of those in this one.
And with a quick breather here, let's check out how the Dodgers will align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric?
Well, guys, when you talk about first basemen that are just very smooth, Adrian Gonzalez, he comes to mind. Not the most athletic guy and may not cover a ton of ground, but everything he does just looks very smooth. You get an opportunity to watch him in this one.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw over by Utley, 1 away.
Batting second.
Striding into the box, Alex Dickerson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Yeah, he started to go up the ladder there, but then he realized in time that he wasn't going to get there.
2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Yeah, you could see he tried to hold back on the swing, but he already committed himself too far, and this becomes a waste of an at-bat and an easy ground out.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Oh, that's a thing of beauty right there.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Here's Adrian Gonzalez now in his former ballpark. If you're wondering about the most home runs in franchise history, Adrian finished his days in San Diego with 161, second only to Nate Colbert on the all-time list. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Coming to the plate now, Yasmani Grandal, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Ross is ready. The 2-2 pitch. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Hits this one hard the other way. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 7, the left fielder, number 11.
Josh Reddick into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Dickerson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Dodgers down in order. We'll go to the bottom. Yonhervis Solarte strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. but it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Oh, that's just a blazer right there. He says, enough with trying to get you to chase. This is mano a mano, and he throws it right past him.
Into the box, Derek Norris. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Jordy Mercer stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, it's looking like this might be their best chance to get that first base runner out there. And really, this has been one of the few guys that's even been ahead in the count.
And the count will be full. To short. To his left, Seager. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Padres down in order. We'll move to the third with another beautiful day here in San Diego as we get a look at La Jolla Cove, and we're all set to begin the top of the third from Petco. Chase Utley is into the box as we are all set to begin the third. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Ross into his motion. Here's the 2-2. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 22.
Clayton Kershaw digs in, ready for his first plate appearance. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Right fielder number 16,
Andre Ethier digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Number 71 will come in the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
1-1. Here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Second baseman, number 63.
To 2-2 now. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
And you know what that is right there? That's life in the show, bud. Once teams around the league figure out the book on how to get you out, it can be a real tough adjustment to play at this level.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
This guy is almost no threat up at the plate. I mean, you could get away with fastballs right down the middle if you wanted to.
Two and two.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Not too happy about that decision down there at first base. We're going to check it out again here on show motion. Boy, that is a tight call. You know, one way or another, someone wasn't going to be happy about that.
Stepping in now, number 70. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1 left for San Diego. Jock Peterson is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. There to take it is Myers, and that's the first out. And he's set down, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Ross gets the sign. Here's the 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Justin Turner will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th. Alex Dickerson is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1.
When you start that pitch off the edge, most guys know well enough to lay off. You got to start it on the edge if you want them to chase.
And a base hit, the first one of the game for the Padres.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that one.
Into the box now, Will Myers. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Yeah, and on 2-1 right now, you got to figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. Maybe you come with the breaking ball here out of the zone and hope he goes after it.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Well, I think he got the pitch he was looking for right there, but not in the right location. So that's a great job of just holding up the swing.
Myers takes, and this winds up missing ball 4.
First and second now after the walk, and they haven't gotten much going offensively against this guy at all. So this is about as good an opportunity as they've had.
Yohannervis Solarte will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. None out, runners at first and second. Ball 2. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. And if you can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within a foot of it.
Still 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a foul pop behind the plate. Grandal has a play and taken it out there for the first out. Derek Norris gets another crack at it now. He took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
You know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. I wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
Trying to strike him out for the second time. Hit the other way out toward right field. Ethier's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. The relay, and he's safe.
A little bit of a risk there with 2 away. You don't want to run yourself into a double play to end the inning, but he's able to make it up there, and that puts runners on the corners now with 2 outs.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. But the runner's back easily.
Keeping an eye on him.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. On the ground to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Adrian Gonzalez heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
Swing and a little tapper. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
And I'll tell you what, he's throwing with a lot of confidence right now. And he's also taking some chances with location, but he's thinking he's bulletproof out there, and so far he has been.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. All right, 4 scoreless innings in the books. What's it going to take to push across our first run?
Well, I think both pitchers have really dominated so far. This is where getting the leadoff guy on is so key. You know, get the pitcher into the stretch, get him out of his comfort zone, then maybe your offense can go from there.
Up next for the Dodgers,
Josh Reddick is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Well, at least
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Number 71 steps into the box. Kershaw looks in. Here's the 2-1. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
That's a major league curveball there. Those take a while to get used to, believe me.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. And now there's no happier person in the ballpark. Number 71 has just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer, and as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
And you know, Matt, nothing can quite prepare you for this kind of moment. Of course, as a player, you always expect to do well, and in your head, you've got a certain idea of what it's going to feel like, but there's quite a difference between imagining how it's going to feel and then actually getting that first hit.
Runs up and gets this one down. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. The pitcher, Tyson Ross, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Reddick, and that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as the Padres have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, it's just a little in, and not a terrible location, really. But if you're sitting on that pitch in that spot, you could certainly do some damage, and he absolutely did some right there. That's a 2-run homer.
In now, number 70. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
And you can see the pitching coach heading for the mound, and this is nothing more than just trying to reassure your guy and give him a chance to compose himself. He's been great so far, so there's no reason to think that he can't work out of this.
Alex Dickerson will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. Throw from Reddick won't be in time. He's in there at third.
And you know, some managers don't like to hit and run with left-handed hitters at the plate, because there's always the chance that a left fielder with a shorter throw can still throw a runner out at third. But this works out perfectly as he gets into third safely.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Into the box, Will Myers. Belted high in the air out to left. Reddick racing back. Gone. A fence scraper, but still good for 3 runs. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, as the Padres have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
Oh, and you know what? I think he's going to kick himself out there in left field when he watches the tape replay and realizes just how close he came to robbing this home run. I don't think he quite got the timing down right, because if he had, I think he makes this play. Instead, this is going to sneak over the wall for a home run.
Standing in now, Yonhervis Solarte. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. Seems like whatever was working early on suddenly is not working now.
It's almost like he's imploding right before our eyes. Boy, they are really sticking it to him right here. That's the 5th hit he's coughed up in this inning alone, and you got to believe that that leash is getting a little bit shorter with each passing batter.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Scott Kazmir is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Derek Norris will be the first to greet him here, as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this. 2-1 pitch is a cut fastball taken for strike 2.
Hard to believe he let that one go. That was right on a platter for him.
This is flared out towards second. In there, a base hit.
Well, sometimes when it rains, it pours. I mean, this ball is not hit all that well. It's just a simple little soft liner, but You couldn't drop that ball in a better spot, and he picks up a base hit.
Into the box now, Jordy Mercer. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away. Number 71 will stand in another dangerous spot here in the inning as this ball game is hanging on the precipice of getting out of hand.
Yeah, I think you have to get this guy if you're going to have any chance of sticking around. Even a single here might put this one out of reach.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Oh, and that's a good fastball right there. He might have been thinking about protecting against that sinker.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Number 63 will dig in. 0 for 2 in the ballgame.
63.
Here it comes on 1-1. And this is hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run is scored. The tag from Grandal, and they get him at home plate. Another good half inning in the books for the Padres. These folks may be on a beach before long. More opening day baseball coming up following this. Chase Utley will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Under it is the right fielder. Makes the play, 1 away. Howie Kendrick has come out into the on-deck circle now as that's going to spell the end for Scott Kazmir.
Howie Kendrick.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Right fielder number 16, Andre Ethier.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Andre Ethier. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that's in there, and there goes the no-hitter.
The batter,
Jock Peterson will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Dodgers leave 1. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Yimi Garcia will come on now to try and sort this mess out as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Tyson Ross will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Number 70 will step in now. He's 0 for 2 with a walk so far.
Number 70.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And a full count now, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Tap fouled at home plate. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Left fielder, number 1, Alex.
That's just a
Dickerson.
highlight reel catch right there. If this one skips by him, you could be looking at some extra bases. So the pitcher's very excited about making that play.
Stepping in now, Alex Dickerson, and he misses ball 4. Will Myers will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk.
Myers.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Reddick ranging back, and this one is gone. A home run. Two-run home run off the bat of Will Myers. His second of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game. And it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one. So he's definitely locked in.
In now, Yonhervis Solarte. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. That look says it all in the third base dugout.
That's not the look of a guy who's going to be sleeping well tonight, is it?
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you've still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. The Padres get a couple of runs in the inning on the 2-run home run. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th. It's now an 8-0 ball game. Corey Seager is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. Into the payoff pitch. Grounded to short. Taken in by Mercer. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Justin Turner stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a liner. Foul. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Adrian Gonzalez will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Hot shot to 3rd. There is Solarte. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Still 8-0. Joe Blanton will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Derek Norris gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Peterson moves over. 1 away. Ready once again, Jordy Mercer. He drew a walk his first time up.
Mercer.
2-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. Number 71 will be next. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Number 71 will dig in. 1 hit in 2 official trips thus far. Drilled to the left side. And that's through for a hit. Number 63 stands in. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Too high that time, and it's 3-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Padres leave 1 as the lead holds. Yasmani Grandal comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. Josh Reddick will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning. Chase Utley will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Chopped foul right at home plate. First and second here with nobody out. In tight with the slider, 2-2. Bullpen working behind him, but you know this guy does not want to give up the baseball.
And he never does. I just don't think that's in his mentality.
Yasiel Puig will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away. Andre Ethier stands in looking to do some work against that big deficit they've got in front of them.
You got it, Matt. This is a situation where he just needs to keep that line moving. Get on, get a couple in.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. A couple of walks, but J.P. Howell will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Tyson Ross will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Hit on the ground to short. Seager gloves it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting.
Number 70 steps in now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
The batter,
Alex Dickerson digs in. He reached on a walk his last time up and later came around to score. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. That's lifted the other way out to left. And Reddick will put this one away to retire the side. Carter Capps will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here.
Carter Capps.
Jock Peterson will stand in now to begin their half of the ninth in a game that was decided long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now, but hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You got to see this through right to the end of the game.
Corey Seager will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot down the line in right. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Well, this has pretty well been an afternoon to forget so far, but at least he's going to get something positive to show from an individual standpoint. Maybe pad those stats a little bit as he gets a good pitch to hit here, and he really gears up on it.
Justin Turner will stand in to keep things going, and I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are two away now. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And with that, I can finally say the four words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over.
And you can look no further than to the fifth inning to see where this game changed. A huge rally there put them well on their path to this victory.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Padres win it 8-1. So long from San Diego.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious San Diego Padres.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in. Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Starting in the National League West, the Dodgers combined to allow only 4 hits as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park, 5-0. The San Francisco Giants took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee, 3-2. The Colorado Rockies got 12 hits in this one as they got a road win against Arizona, 7-3. The Tigers allowed 5 hits in the game as they took down the Fish in Miami, 3-2. The Cardinals allowed only 5 hits as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park, 5-1. The Tampa Bay Rays took down the visiting Blue Jays, 6-2. The Royals had 12 hits as a team as they got the best of the visiting Mets, 5-2. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs, 2-1. Brett Lawrie added 3 RBIs to his total as the White Sox claimed victory over the A's, 4-1. The Rangers got together to allow 4 hits as they took down the visiting Mariners, 3-0. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.
Wednesday night baseball coming your way from lovely Petco Park. Tonight, the rubber match of this three-game series between the LA Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Jeff Locke, the New Hampshire native, will be the starter here. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, Matty, last year he had an ERA over 4. For a starting pitcher, that's a bit high. Looking to have a better year this season.
Yasiel Puig will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Lock into the windup. Full count pitch on its way. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. This is skied out to deep center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. A solo home run off the bat of Yasiel Puig. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Well, I'll tell you, having a guy at the top of the lineup that's capable of doing this, boy, that's a great weapon to have. He jumps all over this ball to lead off the ball game with a solo home run.
Jock Peterson will take his first cuts now, and after the leadoff home run to start the ball game, does the game plan change at all from a pitching perspective?
1 ball, 2 strikes. Well, I think it's a little bit more of a shock to the system than anything else. You're just not expecting that leadoff guy to be the guy that takes you deep.
Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. EK, any thoughts?
Well, there are not a lot of guys that can swing a bat like Jock Peterson. He went deep last game, and he seems ready to take advantage of any mistakes he sees right now.
Oh, and he botches it. Justin Turner will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. One out and a runner on second base. Drilled right back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. With a moment now, let's give you a look at how the Padres align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, we get to watch Derek Norris behind the plate. Very athletic, versatile, doesn't let anything get by him, and also pretty darn good offensively. Any team would love to have him.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Dodgers do get a run, and it comes on the home run by Yasiel Puig. Home. Hyunjin Ryu gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, when you talk about starting pitchers, he's one of the most consistent there is in the game. He's got a career ERA in the low 3s. I expect him to throw a good ball game here in this one.
Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out.
Batting second,
Alex Dickerson will stand in here, and like so many others, hitless in the shutout last night.
You know, guys, we all know that those kind of games are going to happen in this sport. It's a tough game out there, no matter who you are. But the good ones are able to put that day behind you and go out and focus on the next game.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Will Myers will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Will Myers.
Hit hard down the line. And that's through for a hit. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And this usually stems from a guy that's sitting on a fastball. So when he gets that changeup, normally he's so far out on his front foot, he'll just hook it foul. But instead, this time he's able to stay back, keep his hands back just long enough to keep this one fair right down the line.
Stepping in now, Yonhervis Solarte. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. 3-2 now.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. So stepping in, Derek Norris, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he takes a called strike 2. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Yasmani Grandal will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
batting 7.
In now, Scott Van Slyke, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
You think he's gotten over that first inning home run? How about back-to-back strikeouts here to start his half of the second? I mean, that'll help you get through it.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Drilled to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. At the plate, Hyunjin Ryu. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Frozen for strike 3, and that retires the side. One left for L.A., who played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Jordy Mercer strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. In for strike 2.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Rocket to third, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Right fielder.
Number 71 will stand in, hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game.
Well, when you have a rough day at the plate, it's all about letting it go. You can't dwell on it for too long.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Line drive to left. Van Slyke is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Number 63 steps in now. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Swung on and hit softly on a line, but foul. Ryu steps into his windup. 2-2 on its way home. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down. Yasiel Puig into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
A few groans from the faithful here. They wanted strike 3.
Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Outside in a full count, 3-2. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Mercer is there, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Jock Peterson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Corey Seager will dig in. He singled his first time around. Right fielder has a beat on it. 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Block sets. Here's the 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. The runner from second crosses the plate, and not in time as the second run scores. Yasmani Grandal is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now.
And I think that's been a big part of the problem so far. He just can't locate his fastball, especially in situations where he has to.
And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. Now a long throw home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Scott Van Slyke comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time. Chop foul over towards the dugout. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
Now remember.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Leading off the inning, Jeff Locke, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Flipped out the other way towards short. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 70.
Number 70 stands in. Hit down the third base line. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Alex Dickerson is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and they fanned him on a fastball last time, so let's see if they come at him with the hard stuff again.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Good at bat so far here with 2 away. You're going to go down in order. At least make that guy work for it. Got himself back into a fastball count now.
And he goes after ball 4 there as he swings and misses on the pitch in the dirt, and it's full 3-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order. They're down 4. Kike Hernandez is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Hit hard on the ground to third. There is Solarte. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next for the Dodgers,
Hyunjin Ryu in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Locke gets the sign. 2-2 on its way. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1-2-3. Leading off the inning, Will Myers, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Grounded to third. Turner has it. And he's retired here, 1 away.
now batting.
Now at the plate, Yonhervis Solarte. He drew a walk his first time up. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hard hit ball to second. Hernandez gloves it. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Derek Norris will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
High and wide, 2 balls and a strike.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. a blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch, something to get a base runner and get that guy something else to think about out there.
2-2. Still 2-2. No runs, just one hit, and 2 errors thus far for San Diego. This is line to left, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here. This Jock Peterson will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game. You'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
Corey Seager will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. A pause and the 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson is in pursuit. He's there, but oh, he missed it. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third, and the run is in to score from second. It's a 6-0 ball game. Adrian Gonzalez will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. On the ground to the right side. A tag for 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Yasmani Grandal will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. And another foul ball. 6 runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Down the first baseline. A step on the bag for 1.
Now batting, left fielder
Scott Van Slyke ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. To short, hit hard. Taken in by Mercer. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on just 1 hit in the inning. 1 Padre error and a runner. Leading off the inning, Jordy Mercer. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Grounded to short. To his left, Seager. Throw on to first, and 1 shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Number 71 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Ryu looks in. Here it comes. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Such a tough pitch to lay off there. The 2-seamer working away with 2 strikes, but he lets it go. Maybe just because he knew he couldn't hit it.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Number 63.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Yeah, and guys, there's a look at his line through the first few innings. Pretty dominant so far. Just the second hit he's allowed tonight, and the first one didn't wind up hurting him at all. So we'll see if he can get out of this inning as well.
Christian Bethencourt will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. So a strong start. Kike Hernandez makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning. Edwin Jackson will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Kike Hernandez will start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6. Set to deliver on 2-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. One thing that man right there will not tolerate: leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Fly ball out to right field. And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away.
Now batting,
Hyunjin Ryu comes to the plate now, likely due to the large cushion he has to work with on the scoreboard.
Yeah, he's got that big lead and a chance to get deeper into this ball game, but he needs to make sure he stays focused, because sometimes that competitive edge can dwindle on you a little bit when you think you're just cruising.
Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Yasiel Puig strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Grounder down the line at third, but this is going to be a foul ball, as that keeps things at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. John Jay is going to come off the bench, as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
John Jay.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot, as it's a called strike 2. And that misses 2-2.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
3-2.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
The batter,
Number 70 steps into the box. Ryu comes set. Here's the 1-2. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. On his way to pitch number 75. And that misses for ball 4. And it's 1st and 2nd now with nobody out. Alex Dickerson will stand in, and maybe a ray of hope as they get the first 2 men aboard here. And this crowd's just itching for something to put their hands together about.
Well, the positive moments, they've been few and far between, but they're not out of this game. Now, they've got some guys in this lineup that can make this deficit go away.
Driven to right field and deep. Back goes Puig, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The run scores from second. It's a 6-1 game.
Well, this was going to get one home easily, and I thought that they might get 2 out of this. You're going to see this ball bangs off the wall on the fly, and they'll wind up holding that second runner at third base. So it's an RBI double with a chance now to maybe bring home a couple more.
Into the box, Will Myers. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
But one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in.
Yonhervis Solarte strides in, grounded out his last time through.
Solarte.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Line to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Derek Norris will dig in now. He struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats.
Yeah, he hit that ball pretty hard on the line out. He just couldn't get it to fall for him.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
The batter, number 10, shortstop.
Jordy Mercer steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge inning or maybe the end of the inning. This is a pivotal at-bat in one of the turning points of this ball game right here.
Swing and a liner. Foul. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. Liner towards second, and that's through. A base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 6-3 contest. Number 71 will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And Adrian will put this one away without incident, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits. Aaron Barrett is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Aaron Barrett.
Jock Peterson stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game.
Ouch. That's a rough night at the ballpark here. 3rd strikeout. One thing you can't do, though, you can't go into that dugout hanging your head. You got to think, hey, it's over. I'll get another shot to redeem myself. Whether that's tonight or sometime in the future, that's the attitude you have to have.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and now the left-handed hitting Adrian Gonzalez will get a shot. 2-1. 3-1. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up 1st and 2nd here. Yasmani Grandal gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Dodgers strand a couple. Number 63 will dig in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Lays off 2-2 now. Drilled on the ground is short. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, the pitcher, Aaron Barrett.
Number 11 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And that misses. 2-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Oh, and even though that's not intentional, as a hitter, you still hate to see that ball up around your eyes.
And he likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Number 70 will dig in. 0 for 2 thus far. Ryu gets the sign. 1-1 pitch on its way. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Yeah, this might have caught a little too much of the inside part of the plate. I think he wants this in a little tighter, but didn't get it in all the way, and it winds up costing him.
Digging in and looking for more, Alex Dickerson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he is tagged out here. Boy, Scott Van Slyke. And he'll start us off in the 8th.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Carter Capps is on to work as he'll take over here in the 8th. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. And he is down on strikes again, so get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game. Kike Hernandez stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Andre Ethier will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Yeah, 97 will get up.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that... Pedro Baez is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. All even now, 2-2. Full count, 3-2. Struck him out as his woes continue as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Will Myers gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. The 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Yonhervis Solarte will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Swinging a soft liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Derek Norris will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Padres leave 1. They're still doubled up. Bright lights of downtown on the San Diego Bay. We're back now from Petco Park in the Gaslamp District as we're set to start the ninth. Yasiel Puig will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
And he struck him out, and there's the hat trick, as that's his third strikeout of the ball game. Jock Peterson ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. One out, nobody on. Hard hit to first. Myers is right there, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are two away now. Into the box now, Corey Seager. He's 1 for 4 for the game. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Grounded up the first baseline. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Kenley Jansen is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Striding in to start the ninth, Jordy Mercer, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning. Number 71 will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it one pitch at a time, one runner at a time.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Number 63 makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the ninth inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. Number 16 will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And this is swung on and missed, so the Padres find themselves down to their final strike here.
And he's going to need to crank that swing up another notch if he's going to catch up to those.
Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one. Boy, never a dull moment with this guy on the mound.
Oh, he can sure drive you crazy at times, can he?
Line toward the alley in left center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Number 70 will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he can't track it down. A base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 6-4 ball game. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Alex Dickerson. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
And he has delivered on 3-2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Will Myers. And the game is on the line. The tying and winning runs on base with 2 gone in the bottom of the ninth.
26 outs, and it comes down to this. If he gets one into the gap, you can bet that trail runner will be on his horse trying to end it. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it.
And he'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers have taken the rubber match of this three-game set as this ball game is over.
Well, that was a pretty shaky save, all things considered. He gave 2 of those runs back here in the ninth, but he winds up getting the job done in the end, and that's all that really matters.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your starter. He gives him 7 strong innings, sets things up perfectly for his bullpen to get the final 6 outs. He's going to walk away with a victory. Good job.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to the show.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the National League West, the Cubs combined to give up just 5 hits as they got a road win against Arizona 6-1. At the moment, the Diamondbacks sit in last place in the National League West Division. The Cubs sit in 3rd place in the National League Central Division. The San Francisco Giants launched 3 home runs as they embarrassed the Dodgers 8-2. Looking at the standings, the Giants sit in 2nd place in the National League West Division. The Dodgers are in 3rd place in the NL West. The Washington Nationals knocked out 10 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Marlins 6-2. Heading into today, the Nationals are in 1st place in the NL East. The Marlins sit in 4th place in the National League East Division. The Reds knocked out 12 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 8-7. As of today, the Reds are in 1st place in the NL Central. The Phillies are in 4th place in the NL East. The O's put together 10 hits total as they pulverized the Twins 7-1. At the moment, the Orioles sit in 1st place in the American League Eastern Division. The Twins sit in last place in the American League Central Division. The Yankees starting pitcher, number 85, collected his first ever W at the big league level, leading the Yankees to a win over Houston 4-2. Looking at the standings, the Yankees are in third place in the AL East. The Astros sit in third place in the American League West Division. The Indians beat the visiting Red Sox 6-4. Right now, the Indians are in fourth place in the AL Central. The Red Sox sit in third place in the American League East Division. The Angels were winners over the visiting Rangers 4-2. As of today, the Angels are leading the AL West. The Rangers sit in second place in the American League West. The Oakland Athletics took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 4-2. Heading into today, the A's sit in last place in the American League West Division. The White Sox are in first place in the AL Central. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.